Kia ora, guys. Reader the Kiwi here, and tonight we are once again jumping back into Trails of the Sky, second chapter. Last time we completed the prologue where we were doing our training, doing some training. But now we're jumping into the actual mission where our goal is to try and find Joshua. We also learned that Joshua was hanging out with the Sky Pirates, Sky Bandits. And this is interesting. The priest we met in the prologue is with the Royal Guards, Father Kevin. Ay Dios. That was one heck of a trip. If it's much further, I think my legs are gonna pop off. Well, you can relax now. Good old Captain Swaz. This is the lowest floor of the sealed area. Wait, really? Ah, thank goddess. Told me we were only halfway down. I think I would be floating off to meet her right about now. Really, Father Kevin? You're being a little too humble. I can tell you're extremely well trained for a priest. If you were not, I doubt you could do your job. That job you could do. Ah, Kazing. Read like a book. A children's book at that. Well, it's no big if you figured it out. We're close to the Von Alus family anyway. Oh, speaking of my job. That thing the mayor of Ron had. Ah, the Kronos Rod. In accordance with our pact, it's being kept safely secured using the prescribed methods. We can hand it off to you whenever you wish. Perfect, thanks. So, anyway, the thing we discussed earlier. Mind showing it to me? It's down here, right? Just follow me. Ah, the mech we destroyed. Wow, now, would you look at this? I imagine even the church will have difficulty deciding what to do with this, yes? This sort of artifact isn't so much big as it is gargantuan. You mind if I take a closer look? As you like, the Queen has given her permission. Please, if you understand any of this, share your thoughts. So this is the Ring Guardian that was in the report, huh? It's kind of similar to the actinisms excavated in Calvard, but I wish I could have seen it moving. And this. This thing's an artifact from the last years of the ancient Lemurian civilization. Makes it at least 12,000 years old. It's clearly the core of the structure, but there's no clear indication as to what it actually does. Analysis of the artifact seems to be impossible with modern tools. They work on the same principle in energy as an ornament, but the internal structure is entirely different from an ornament's. That's what Professor Russell told us, at least. The church refers to these as gifts from the goddess, given too early. Over here it's so just after the black ornament you called the gospel was used, all the giant pillars were in here were set into the floor. Yes, all 4 pillars set into the floor, like this one. Even 2 months later, we're not even sure what it means. It's gotta be the towers, because there's 4 towers. Anything. Okay, the seal on the Oriel. The gospel was used. Then the device in here spoke of device towers. second barrier. I think I'm starting to see what kind of system is at work here. System? What system? There's nothing else here. Well, call it gut instinct at this point, but I think this was some sort of gate. Gate? Oh, it makes sense since there was a gate guardian. Bingo. Call it a gate on the trail that leads to the goddess's treasure. The thing that opens it is a black key called a gospel. If you think about it like that, the Oriel being able makes a lot more sense. But where's this trail of yours then? This is the lowest floor. According to the professor, the ruins extend no further. Think a little less literally. Not a trail you see with your eyes or normally walk. It's a trail in the sky. Could be the septum veins that run through the earth. Maybe it's some route that we can't even imagine. But that's where we'll find a clue that will lead to the Oriel. Making shadows. Chapter 1. Grantsel. Oh, we're starting in Grantsel this time. There we are. With Annalise. Phew! Being on an airship for over half a day is kinda tiring, huh? I know how to stretch our legs though. Let's go report the completion of our training in duty readiness. Estelle, hello? Oh, yeah, you're right. We should go say hi to Elaine. Hey, are you? Estelle, you got a case of the nerves, don't you? Yeah, I do. I don't know why either. I didn't feel this way at all before I went to training, but now, somehow thinking that I'm really going to be a full bracer now is making me really, really angsty. Heh, I get it. You're trembling with excitement, I bet. Excitement, huh? You've grown way, way stronger over this past month, Estelle. And not just in, like, the whacking stuff with the stick department. You're more knowledgeable, careful, and you make better judgments. And now you're about to start hunting down the mystery creepos who want to doom us all or whatever. And you're gonna bring Joshua back. I bet all that's only just now sinking in for you. Yeah, when you put it that way, that is how I'm feeling. I'm such a dimwit. I'm like a mountain climber who didn't even bother looking up at how big the mountain before her is. Having second thoughts about climbing it? No way. If anything, I'm even more fired up now than I used to be. No matter how big a mountain is, you can only climb it one step at a time anyway. Even if I have to crawl, I'll reach the top no matter what. That's more like it. Okay, are we going to head over to the guild? Let's go! I thought I was going to have to actually walk there. I see, the both of you have done well. Well then, here's your reward, based on your performance during the training. Huh? We get paid for training? Not that I'll complain, but are you sure? Naturally, it is part of your job after all. It won't be a problem so long as you put your new skills to good use for the guild. Right, I'll do my best. And it does seem like you two had quite a fulfilling training period. You even carry yourselves differently. It was, I learned a lot. If I ever get the chance, I'd love to go again. Hahaha, I'm glad to hear it. Speaking of which, Kurt and the others remained at the training grounds, correct? Yeah, Kana and Grant are doing some expert level stuff, I think. They said they won't be back for a while. I think I get what Alan is poking at though. The guild's down 3 full skilled bracers now. We're gonna be really busy from now on. On top of that, Kaisis is still devoting all his time to the military, right? Oh yeah, I remember right. He's currently working out of Leston Fortress. Kaisis Brigadier General Bright has been welcomed back into the army and is now the head of military command. He's essentially the head of Her Majesty's Royal Army at this point. What? He's the head of the army now? I thought General Morgan had that position. I understand it. It was originally... That was the original idea, but Morgan himself proposed giving Kaisis full reign. He seems to be entrusting the future of the army to your father, Estelle. Future? Trusted to Dad? Wow, we're doomed then. Well, I can see the Kaisis being given that much responsibility, you know? That's gonna mean we're down our S-rank hero too, though. I think it's safe to say we'll have plenty of support from the military from now on. However, at the same time, we have new threats to concern ourselves with. Huh? Right, you mean the society. Did they start to do stuff while we were away? No, they've done nothing obvious. But that is admittedly how they work. What has happened are several strange occurrences over the past month. One example would be the changes in the wild beasts and monsters in various regions. Monsters have changed? Do you mind defining change, Elen? I hope it isn't what I think it is. To start with, heretofore undocumented types of monsters are showing up all across the country. Hey, new enemies. Even the existing monsters have become far more vicious and powerful. Travel has become significantly more dangerous. No one has been able to put forward an explanation as to why this is happening. So every beastie out there is nastier just cause? Oh man. It's definitely society's doing. They're trying to turn us all into monster kibble. Calm yourself, Annalise. We still don't have enough evidence to be certain of anything. We do know one thing though. Things definitely began happening after the Queen's birthday celebrations. That we know for certain. First reports came in practically the day after. Oh crap. Don't look so glum. We've actually been formulating a response of sorts, and I would very much like the two of you to be part of it. A response? Ah, you two here already? I want to meet you at the port. Sure. And a gate. Two. This is a surprise. Welcome back, you two. Good to see you. You two got back sooner than I thought. I'm really happy to see you too, Shira. And Agate, hi. It's been a while, huh? Yeah, I think the last time we saw each other was during the Queen's birthday shindig. The old man told me about Joshua, you know. I'd heard you were pretty broken up over it. But you seem back on your feet already, yeah? Yeah, mostly. More to the point though, why are you two together? Good question. I should get a camera. This is like seeing a king penguin. Oh, really? It isn't that rare, you two. Gotta admit, we don't work together that often, Shirazad. Actually, Shirazad and Agate are here to begin a special mission. I asked them to come here today for a specific reason. A mission? Indeed. They will be tasked with investigating this society of Ouroboros. What? Wait, like chasing down their agents and stuff? Isn't that dangerous? I wish it was that exciting. Investigating might be a little too specific though. We're barely even certain the society exists at this point, you realize, despite what Kaisis says. We're going to be wandering all across the Bell, keeping an eye out for anything resembling a secret society bent on world domination. This is probably not going to be the most exciting job ever, is the point. Oh, I get it. Guess groping around in the dark is the best we can do right now, huh? So I'm guessing you want us to tag along? Yes, I'd like to assign the two of you to assist Shirazad and Agate. The plan is to have Shira and Agate investigate different areas separately. I would like for them to have a partner though, just in case the society really is as dangerous as we think it is. Okay, so one of us helps Shira and the other helps Agate? Exactly. Are you willing to assist? You bet we are. I was going to go looking for society on my own anyway, so this is perfect. I want to help too. No way I can just sit around when there's suspicious stuff going on. Thank you. I'm glad we have to help. I'm sad that I'm going to be split off from Annalise, but... Well then, the one remaining hurdle would be team formation. I'll be fine with either of you, really. We all know each other, basically. You two figure out how it'll work out best. Of course you have to push the decision on to us. What do you think, Annalise? How should we do this? Well... Might be kind of irresponsible of me. But I think it might be best if you decide to sell. What? You've only been a full bracer for a little while, right? You probably haven't found your style as a bracer yet. So how about using this as a chance to see what kind of bracer you want to be, Annalise? Well, look at you, Annalise. When do you learn to talk like a professional? Yeah, leave it to me. Either way, the skill's got a point. Shira and I are the same rank, but the ways we fight are different. I barely use arts except for support once in a while. I focus more on cutting things down with my sword. I emphasize on speed and range of my whip and orbital arts. You can't really go wrong with either of us, I think. Keep in mind that being a bracer involves more than just fighting though. Think hard and choose your partner you think matches you best. Well then I'll... Oh, this is tough. I do like both of them. And I think I'm gonna be picking more so on character. I'm sure we'll party up with the other one later on at some point. Comes down to what I like most about them. He's got some pretty good moves, but he's also got some good AoEs and stuff, which I think here AoEs are better if it's still the same as in the other game. So I think we'll go with Shira. I thought so. Well then, we'll work together. I'll be expecting great things from our newest full bracer of mine. I think I made a mistake. So that means I'll go with Agate. I'll do my best, I promise. I'll be counting on you. He softened after a little bit. Anyway, now that that's sorted, next step is figuring out how we're gonna wander the country looking for shadows. Any thoughts on that? Possibly. I would suggest beginning by going to help the regions with the busiest branches. In fact, I just received pleas from aid from Ran and Bo's branches today. Rather desperate sounding ones at that. That makes some sense with both Grant and Kana being away. Annalise, you're familiar with bows, right? Well, duh, I'm a bows kid after all. We'll handle the junk at the bows branch then. I've got some business up that way anyhow. That's right, your hometown is Revenue Village. I wonder if we go to Bows if we check to choose him, or if we go to Ran anyway. Need to make a quick trip home. Something like that. We'll head to Ran branch then. That alright with you, Estelle? Of course. And I wonder how everyone in Ran is doing. I'll contact the branches ahead of your arrival. Be careful, everyone. Right then, we'll head out ahead of you two. No, it makes sense because we'd probably go around the same path that we did in the last game. Starting at Ran, going round. Yo, Estelle. What? There'll be times when you gotta put your foot down, be stubborn, and push yourself, but remember, you're a woman too. You can rely on others and admit your weakness. What? What the hell? Are you making fun of me because I'm a girl? No, I ain't. Damn it. I'm bad at this. Look. Men are big dumb oafs who are too friggin' stubborn to ask for help for their own good. 95% of the time. Me, your old man, Joshua, we're all like that. Society kind of expects it, you know? We're all stubborn idiots, for better or worse. You can't change that no matter what you do. My point is, there's no reason for you, a woman, to get stuck thinking like that. Don't forget to ask others for help when you need it. You've got a lot of friends out there. Make use of them. Okay. I'll remember that, thanks. Oh-ho. Showing your soft side for once, okay? I'll give you an A for effort, at least. Yeah, hold the presses. I need to get my drawer off the floor. Even a gate can be nice to girls, sorta. Adios does grant miracles. What the heck's that supposed to mean? It's a joke, really. Guess this is goodbye for now, Estelle. Annalise, thanks for going with me on my training. Sure, I asked you to come along with me, right? Ugh, I've been found out like a pie thief in the night. What the fuck? Sure said having someone who didn't know Joshua too well around would help you sort out your feelings. So yeah, she asked me. I thought so. What? Don't tell her everything. Hey, what's wrong with being upfront at this point, right? But the real truth is, it wasn't just that. I did want to train myself too. And I really do think I learned a lot by training with you, Estelle. So I've got to say it too. Thank you, Annalise. And deep breaths. I know you might think I'm weird for saying this, but I like to think we're already friends, but well, I'd like it if you and me, Estelle, we became something more. What? What are you saying what I think you're saying? No, don't try to stop me, Shira. I'm serious. I'm absolutely sure about this. Serious? Oh my. Really? Right here in public? You've got to be freaking kidding me. Well, I know I'm a couple years older than you. She's gonna ask to be best friends. I know it's all been built up like she's coming on to Estelle, but she's definitely gonna be asking to be best friends. But we've totally spent about the same amount of time in the guild. And you know what? Age doesn't matter when it comes to something like this. So, what do you think? I'm really happy, and I think my heart is racing out of chest, but this is kind of a surprise to say the least. Besides, there's Joshua, and there's kind of issues on a couple fronts, or more than a couple, or rather, I don't. Joshua, what does he have to do with this? And what problems would there be on a couple of fronts if we become rivals? Okay, she doesn't want to become best friends. She wants to become rivals. Rivals? Yeah. We're about the same age, about equal in skill level. I thought it would help us both try to reach even higher, but you don't actually like the idea, do you? That's what you meant. Okay. As unpredictable as always, I see. Not quite the punchline I was expecting. I knew it wasn't gonna be a couple, which is what they were building it up to sound like. But I didn't predict rivals either. Punchline. Well, if that's what you meant. Alright then. I, Estelle Bright, hereby recognize you as my rival, Annalise Alfeed. Consider the gauntlet thrown in your face, even. Sweet! Alright, one step. Step 1. A race to see which of us can reach a gate insurer's level first. Bring it on. Bring it, Swordbrain. I'll leave you eating my bracer point dust. Oh boy. I do believe we are in some amount of peril, my good Mr. Grosner. Yeah, seriously. Nothing scarier than a couple of kids charging straight ahead. This is the final boarding call for Cecilia, bound for Roland. All passengers, please embark immediately. Hey, that's our cue. Alright then, see ya. Remember, if you find anything, contact us through the guild. We'll do the same. Of course. See you, Annalise. Agate, stay safe. Yeah, good luck, Estelle. Okay then. Should we finish our check-in and wait for the next Rowan-bound flight? Yes. The ship bound for Rowan should be arriving soon. We could we could also do some shopping here in the capital though. Your first time back in a month after all. No, that's fine. I can get what I need in Rowan. Let's finish checking in. Alright. Tickets should be available in the lobby of the landing port company building. Let's go. Alright. Oh, do you want to go shopping after all? No, I'm good. Damn it, I want to go for shopping. Huh? What? Really? This is why I cannot stand the pompous imperial nobility. I thought there were limits to how unpleasant a single person could be. Took the words right out of my mouth. Tell me, why does the Republic even care about the engine visional deal? I did not think the Bell's internal politics were your plaything. It's a matter of international security, of course. It's only been a decade since Bonia attempted to annex this innocent little country. It is absolutely unacceptable for a half-barbaric nation like yours to lay their hands on such cutting-edge technology. The Republic is a long-standing friend of LaBelle. We won't stand back and allow something that will threaten its interests. Long-standing friend? Some friends you are. You didn't send them so much as a soldier in the war. You're just pretending to be allies when it suits you, while standing back and doing nothing when it doesn't. What did you just... My lord. My lord, Ambassador Cardinal. May I suggest we leave the matter here? We do not wish to bother the other customers. But Miller, we... Ambassador Croochgrain, may I ask that you back down as well? This is a debate that could be handled just as well through the embassies. Very well. I can't say I like hearing that from a member of the Imperial military. Still, far better than hearing it from that pompous and gluttonous member of nobility, I suppose. What did you just... Well, gentlemen, if you'll pardon me. Yeesh. That insufferable she-wolf. This is why commoners with no history or tradition are... My lord. Yes. I shall return to the embassy. I trust I can leave the other matter in your hands? As you will, my lord. Hiya. Estelle, yes. Been some time since the martial arts competition, I believe. I'm glad you remember. That was one heck of an argument just now, though. Who were those two? And why were they going at each other like a cat and dog? The man was ambassador of Ebonian Empire to Label, Lord Davil Cryon. The woman would be the ambassador from the Republic of Calvad, Elsa Croce. They head up their respective embassies here in the capital. Oh, I see. So those are the great ambassadors. How do a pair of whiny children like those two manage diplomatic negotiations, I wonder? Yeah. I wish I could disagree, honestly. To say that the Empire and the Republic have always been on bad terms would be an understatement at the best of times. And on top of that, those two are like oil and water on a personal level. Well, no, the fact that they break into an argument every time they meet shows how similar they are in some ways. I guess I can see that. Though maybe it's because I walked into the middle of the conversation, but I couldn't understand like half of that. Are they about engine provisions and the Bell's internal politics? Sorry, I guess I shouldn't ask. No, I don't mind. It's not really a secret anyway. The engine in question is actually the latest from your own central factory. Once the design is finalized, sample units are to be provided by your airship company to the Empire and Republic both, but we bumped into the Ambassador Crotrain when we came by to finalize the details of the deal. Oh, I get it. Why the big argument about an engine then? Capabilities of an orbital engine directly determine how powerful the ship in question is. Since such an engine can be installed in a military ship, I can see why they would argue. Now I get it. It'd be a real mess if that engine let the Imperial Army get all powered up. Well, I mean, not at all. It's true. Normally sharing such advanced technology with other countries so freely would be unthinkable. But this is part of your Queen's plan. Rather than monopolizing a technological edge, she wishes to provide it to other countries to promote multinational peace. At least that's her plan as I understand it. I get it. She did mention something like that a while ago. Now that I think about it. Pretty incredible that the Queen is willing to try something like that. Like, it's not just an ideal, you know. It's something that could really change how people negotiate. Yes. You have reasons to be proud of your Queen, I would say. My apologies, but this conversation has gone on longer than I'd intended. You're telling me, I wasn't expecting it to go this long. You're here for air tickets, yes? I'll pardon myself here. Oh yeah. Say Miller, about Oliveira. Has he gone back to Ebonia already? What? You've not heard? I haven't really had the chance to see him since the Queen's birthday celebrations, actually. I felt kind of bad about that. Oh, don't worry. That halfwit is continuing to while away his days here in LaBelle. He said he was going to visit Almo Springs, if I remember correctly. Okay then. How very like Oliveira. Should he ever bother returning to the embassy like a responsible citizen, unlikely as that is, I'll let you know you were asking after him. I'm sure he at least contacts you before he returns to the Empire. Thanks, Miller. Thank you, Sir Knight. Hardly. I should thank you for keeping that lunatic company. Now, if you'll excuse me. What a serious fellow for a friend of Oliveira's. He's obviously an Imperial Army man. But I wonder what his story is. Well, he's the resident military officer for Ebonia Embassy, I think. I've only ever met him a few times myself. He's young, but he's got a strong, manly face. Very handsome. I'd love to share a bottle of wine or three with him sometime. Hey, let's avoid an international incident, okay? Oh, speaking of international disasters, did you meet up with Oliveira after I left? I saw him a number of times in the capital. Come to think of it, he did invite me to the Almo Springs at one point, but I had to decline. What? You mean he invited you? Like, invited you? With him, it's impossible to tell. I was too busy this month to entertain the idea anyway. Normally, I'd have happily abused his wallet for the lodging costs and kept him up all night. Drinking, that is. Ha ha ha. Oh, Oliveira. I think you dodged a bullet, actually. Anyway, let's get our tickets at the counter. 2 tickets, please. Welcome. You'll be using our national flights or international flights? 2 tickets bound for Iran, please. Understood. Oh, pardon me. You are with the Bracer Guild. Yes? You are Stal and Sherazad? Yes? I have already received payment from Elan with the capital branch. Here are your tickets. I see, so Elan did. Very nice, Elan. Thoughtful as always. Well then, please hand over your tickets to the receptionist immediately outside the building. And check your flight from there. Hello and welcome. Will you be flying with us today? If you are, I need to check your tickets. Once we check in, we should wait here for the ship to arrive. Ready to go? Check in. Very well. Please sign the papers, then sure. Thank you for everything. It's in order. Please wait in the harbor. Well, shall we find a particularly comfy bench to hurry up and wait on? Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Ah, what a nice day. The tourists gotta be flooding the streets and Ron if the weather's like this there. No doubt. Unfortunately, Ron's pretty busy getting excited over something other than tourism. Other than tourism? What do you mean? The mayoral elections. They're only now gearing up to hold the special election for a new mayor after the last one was arrested. Oh, that's where we're going, Ron. We're going... For some reason I was thinking Roland, which is the starting point, but Ron's the... yeah, okay. I understand there are 2 major candidates slugging it out for the seat. So it's like an actual fight of an election? Neat. And thinking about it, I guess it is about time, huh? They can't just let the mayor's office seat sit empty. Speaking of the old mayor, weren't you and Joshua involved in bringing him to justice? Haha, yeah, kind of. We got involved in an investigation which led us right to his doorstep. The one who really arrested him was Lieutenant Schwartz of the Royal Guard though, after Chloe called her. Come on, you needn't be so humble. You were crucial to his arrest. I heard you make your teacher proud, honey. But I see, so that's how you met the princess. I had been curious about the details of that. Yeah, Joshua and I helped out with the Genus School Festival. You know, I haven't seen Chloe since the birthday festival, or Oliver, I guess, for better or worse. Not just them, Tita too, and Zin. Zin returned to Calvard after the birthday celebrations. I believe a request came in from the Calvard National Guild office. He did say to give you his best. I see. If it's work, I guess. He helped us out a lot. I wish I could have said goodbye, please. Yeah, he was a crucial member of my team after we picked him up. It's so good having a tank. You'll meet him again someday, I'm sure. Oh, as for Tita and Professor Russell, Cassis and I explained the situation to them after you left. Oh, I see. Thanks, Shira. It was adorable. Tita's such a nice, earnest girl. We told her everything, and then her eyes filled with tears, though she was just barely holding it in. She said it starts working so hard. I can't just sit here and cry. She taught me that. Oh, Tita. Come on, Shreya. You're gonna make me cry here. Sorry. Really, though? You have met some amazing people over the course of your travels. Some really amazing friends. I hope you realize just how precious that is. Yeah, I do. Say, Shreya, when we get to to Rans, God, mixing up the names. Do you think we could find time to go see everyone? Of course, we'll make time. Speaking of time, we've still got some before we arrive. I think I'll lounge these terrible creaky, oh so ancient bones of mine in my seat. Did you have any plans? I think I'll just look around the ship a bit. You can go on ahead. Alright then. Just don't get so carried away that you don't get off at Rana still. Hey, don't get too close to the edge. What happens if you fall? Oh, this is so cool. Look, that tree is so tiny. It's a pity. Thanks to the clouds, you can't even see the frail tower from here. I'm a researcher with the History Museum. You know the towers, right? I'm here to inspect those. I don't like the last person we met that was inspecting the towers. After Majesty's birthday celebrations, there were sightings of an odd phenomenon around the picturesque cool towers. A little late but better to investigate now than ever, right? Baron is in the middle of an election right now. Candidates, I believe, are the harbour manager and the owner of the local hotel. I wonder which will win. I was young. The only way to get around was long, hard trip on the roads. Really have it easy these days. It's thanks to Her Majesty. What do you think of it? The group of bandits still hasn't been caught. No, they wouldn't attack us, would they? Oh really, Grandpa, it's such a worry what. I don't know what to do with them. Sure, they were bandits. According to the news, they don't even have any ship anymore. What are they gonna do? Flap their arms real hard? My duties. The ship isn't even going the right way, but I jumped on without thinking about it. Oh, did Sunday school end safely at least? Oh dear. So this person got on the wrong airship. I meant to go to Bose. The casino and Ryan's finally finished renovations. Huh? Excuse me, are you from the Bracer Guild, miss? Yeah, I am, yeah. I thought so. Glad we could meet again. You remember me? I was on the people who saved when the Sky Banners held us hostage. Oh, you're with the captain, right? That's right, I'm Claire. I manage the passenger cabin. Our entire crew owes you our lives and more. We're still here at our post because you managed to save us. You're welcome. The entire crew of the Lindell back at work? Yes, everyone is working even harder than before. That's great. Glad everyone was able to get back to their lives. Forgive me for asking, Miss Bracer, but are you traveling for pleasure today or work? Haha, unfortunately it's always work. I'll probably end up riding airships a lot from now on. Hope you'll treat me well if I end up on the Linde again. Absolutely. Hope we get to serve you again. This guy. Oh, no way. I actually must make this next deal happen. I should look over the local foodstuffs again. That's a good idea. I should return to my roots and do some plain old investigating. Phew, man, just when I thought we would get to rest and Bose for a bit, it's straight off to Zeiss again. That non-aggression pact with the Empire happens, our trade ordinance is going to explode. Plan is to get his eyes now and secure some product in advance. Okay. Probably shouldn't be down here. Cargo room. Ain't no place for passengers. Watch that you don't hit your head wandering around. You have some business on the... Wait a moment, you're that girl from before. Hi sir, I haven't seen you in a while. Saved you at the bandit house, right? Yes, I thought so. You must forgive me, never had a chance to properly thank you. Allow me to offer you my thanks on behalf of the entire crew. Ah, you're welcome. I was really just doing my job though. Still, it is kind of funny though, taking a trip on the same airship I once helped to rescue. Repairing the damage those thugs did took some time, but the Linda's as good as new now. I'm sure she's doing her best with you on board. Looks like she heard us talking. Conditions like today's, we should arrive and run in no time. Please enjoy the rest of your journey and let us know if you need anything. I will, thanks sir. Maintain altitude, then Yes, and alright, one last place to go. Valerian Lake. Somewhere in that wide open lake, the legendary guardian of Valeria's waters lives. Someone hasn't changed a bit. Oh, I was wondering who it was. Hello, Estelle. So many people on the ship that we met. Hi, Lord. Haven't seen you in forever. Looking to challenge the Lord King Mugwumpfish of Valeria Lake again? For now, no. I'm off to Ron. Heard there's a nice convenient spot right in the city limits. Oh, you sure are dedicated. Sounds fun. But I guess I'm just not that into fishing. Oh, really? That's a pity. Got quite a talent for it, from what I saw at the Kingfisher Inn. I know, let me give you this. Huh? Book. Progress. We always got a rod now. This is a rod for beginners and a notebook for recording your fishing records. We, the members of the Fisherman's Guild, are dedicated to the expansion of culture of fishing. We're always happy to provide promising rookies with the tools of the trade. Incidentally, you are bound for Ron. Yeah, I am actually. Oh well then. You'll have a chance to swing that rod right away. There are all sorts of fishing spots around. I guess it would be a good chance. Now that you mention it, Ron as a region is kind of full of waterside areas. As mentioned, there's a point within the city south too. Go there first to practice. For now, so long as you enjoy it, that's enough. Yeah, thanks. I'll definitely give it a shot. Pray that you join our ranks someday. Well then, safe journey to you. Books. Oh my god. Do we try to fill this out? We might have to. The next up is Ron, huh? It's not riding a passenger liner. Alright. All done with your walk? So a bit of time before we land. Okay. I'm gonna walk around a bit more then. Walk us before we land. Make sure we get back to sleep. Yeah, we'll... Really? I feel like I've talked to everybody. I better get back to my seat. Okay. There we go. Yes, I needed to progress the screen. Oh, hey, welcome back. Boy, am I glad to have you guys here. Dana's been away, so the board's covered with jobs. You guys have your work cut out for you. Get up and ready to go, I hope. Haha, seeing us out already? Oh, I think I can guess the reasons for his eagerness. So, Zero Taskmaster. Oh, Taskmaster. I take it you have some urgent jobs for us? Surprisingly not, actually. We're snowed under with work in general, but none of it is particularly urgent. I mean, the election's been held under the eyes of the military anyway. The town's so busy boiling over from the election that tourists have stayed away a bit. Whoa, the election's gone that hot? Who's running? We haven't heard. Mr. Norman, who is a proponent of the tourism industry, Mr. Portos, who wants to try and revive the harbours and shipping businesses. Remember, this is a big deal. The mayor of Ran is also the governor of the entire region. People in Manura and elsewhere are voting too. It's been a real media crisis. This election is basically going to decide the future of Ran. It's exciting. I get it now. That is big. Well, given I'm underage and not a citizen of Ran, I guess I can't vote. Gotta admit, though, since I basically helped cause this, I'm still curious to see where it goes. Oh, then read the coverage from the Libelle News. The investigative articles are excellent. Investigation. Wait, that reminds me. There is actually a job I'd like for you to focus on. It isn't urgent, but it's something that needs looking into. Oh, what's up? Well, how do I put this? Hard to explain. Maybe I shouldn't have. Jean? Unsure? Hold the presses. I think we're witnessing a miracle. Usually you'll happily pile the work on a bracer till they sink into the ground from the weight of it all. Oh, Shreya, I'm not that bad. Come on. Well, alright, here it is. I want you to investigate ghost sightings. See, I knew you were gonna look at me like that. This is why I didn't want to bring it up. No, sorry, it's just a bit, a surprise is all. So, what exactly do you mean by ghost sightings? Okay, so, it began about 2 weeks ago. We've been receiving reports that people have been seeing a white shadow at night. And not just in the city of Ran, mind you. Reports have come in from all across the province. They saw a white shadow at night. Wait, you mean... Ah, so that's why you called it a ghost then. If it was just a prank or something, I wouldn't be hearing about it province-wide. Exactly. I'd have dismissed one sighting, but with all the reports we've gotten, while you're traveling around working on the other jobs, do you think you could follow up on a few of the reports? Well, you see, it'd be irresponsible of us to take such a job with so much else going on. Yeah, that's it. Estelle, are you... What? No, not at all. You think Estelle, the two-breaker hero of Libelle, would be afraid of ghosts? No way. No how. No. Sorry. I am afraid of ghosts. A little. Haha. More than a little from the looks of it. Well, don't worry. Nobody's been hurt or anything. And it isn't urgent. We'll just pretend this conversation didn't... Jean, wait. Estelle, don't you think we should take this job? Don't worry about your... Your big sister will make it all better. Besides, this could prove useful to our actual mission. Huh? Remember, Estelle, the true purpose is investigating the movements of the society through the bell. And that involves keeping an eye out for anything that even remotely suspicious. Sounds a little bit like a ghost hunt to me, wouldn't you agree? Ah, yeah, when you put it like that, it makes sense. Sorry, Shira, I was being childish. Dean, we'll investigate those sightings and get to the bottom of them, I promise. Glad to hear it. So much talking has gone on already. Anyway, I've got 3 sightings in particular that I think need big bear looking into. First one is a report from a guard at Air Letton. Apparently he saw something during a night patrol that spooked the heck out of him. Okay, not scared, not scared. Second one I know was a sighting by a member of Ravens. Ravens, that's the local docs gang, right? Hopefully we can get them to cooperate. I don't think they'll actually be as big a problem as you think. They seem kind of different during the tournament in Grantsville, you know. Really? You have to fill me in on that on the way. Well, sounds like you'll make it work anyway. The last report is from one of the children at the Mercer orphanage. Wait, one of the orphanage kids? Yes, Matron Teresa contacted us on her behalf. Oh right, guess you wouldn't know. Reconstruction of the orphanage finished not too long ago. According to Matron Teresa. Oh, whoops, I skipped through that. It is? That's a relief. I want to go say hi to Matron Teresa and the kids anyway. Ask about the thingy sighting when I go congratulate them over the new orphanage building. And that's it. Remember though, this isn't really urgent, so you can put it off for a bit if something else comes up. The rest of the jobs are on the board. Make sure to check it out. Yeah, alright. Yeah, we know. We're already an hour in and we've just been talking this entire time. Once we've heard what all three witnesses have to say, come back here. We can go over all the testimonies and take a stab at figuring out this mess out. Understood. Aliens hang out right here in this city. I'll check them first. Looking for someone to help me complete ingredients. All these are long term. Okay. Check on our equipment. I can do that. Might as well whip that. Drop. Yeah, we got plenty of money. I'll be good at some point. Fiber rod. Fiber vest. Kind of sad that we don't have all our other stuff. Sell this. Some of our money back. Pick the orb factory. I don't really think there's much point crafting any of them. Wait. Ah, that's cool. There's people that talk when you go near them now. Got 3. I think this is probably more important. There we go. We have no money now. Go talk to the guys down at the docks first, I think. Ah. That you, Lloyd? Oh, it's you guys. How about it? Already tired tried out your rod? No, not yet. Some places I need to go. I see, I see. Well then, want to check our spot nearby? A really great location. Really? Yes, please. Ahem. Aren't we going to ask those Raven kids about the ghosts? Of course we were. But can we make a short stop, right? Please? Guess there's no stopping you. Very well, let's go. Haha, no worries. It won't take much time. Follow me. Yeah! Alright, we're doing fishing first. Fishing tutorial. This is the spot you're talking about? Yeah, look at the surface of the water. It's a ripple in the water, right? That's a sign you can pull up fish here. You should be able to find them in most bodies of waters, so be sure to keep an eye out on your travels. Okay, so basically just pay attention to the surface of water. Got it. Now, how to find spots. Try this. This is bait for fishing, but it's not sold in stores, so you'll have to find it on your own. Oh, that's annoying. Dropped by monsters though, so Bruce like you should. Oh, how convenient to drop by monsters. That's good to hear. And that's about it. We just have to find out about the rest of the stuff by trying. Alright. Catch you later. Thanks, Lloyd. Alright, let's do fishing. Hook, line, and sinker. Spare the rod. Rod, would you like to use? Okay. Okay, so you can got different baits and different rods. What? I hit it immediately. Alright. Got it. Ah, so we can use the fish as bait. Alright. Oh, you. Got it. Alright. So apparently we can't use that. That's annoying. Alright, we need more bait. But we can go talk to those guys now. I believe they are in this one. Oh man, I've been feeling worn out lately. We've been working like dogs at training, but it still doesn't feel like we're any stronger. Don't get why we're having trouble with the random friggin' monsters on the roads. It isn't just us though. Everyone's been saying the monsters are getting really dangerous lately. Like everything's gone a couple times more powerful than it used to be. Freaky. Now that you mention it, yeah. Whatever. How about we have a night on the town? First one we've had in a while. Hit up the Levantar in the north block. How's that sound? Oh, that place with the remodeled second floor that's a casino now? Oh yeah, that sounds great, especially since I hear the dealers are hot chicks. Maybe I can show them my strength at poker, if you know what I mean. Now that's a plan. Khan is out of town, so if we want to cut loose a bit, now's the time. Here I was, just possibly thinking better of you guys. It is. That's the newbie bracer chick, Estelle. Hey guys, it's been a while. We last met at the tournament, I think. Yeah, sounds right. Oh man, we watched you from the stands after our fight. All the way to the finals. You were incredible. I've fallen for you all over again. Thanks. More importantly, what was that I heard about Khan is gone? Let's cut loose and something about poker? Do you realize that what a gate would do to you guys if he heard that? It was a joke, really. Please don't tell him, please. I ain't scared of him. Anyway. Who's the lovely lady with you? This is Estelle. She's a bracer, like me. Hello, I'm Cesar Harvey. I'm a friend of the Gates, by the way. Nice to meet you, bad boys. Cool. Yeah. He's kinda hot. Sarah, please don't flirt with the criminal element. They don't need to be hit over the head with how bad their lady situation is, for starters. Oh, don't worry. I'm just breaking the ice a little. Now then, I believe we have a question for these fine young men. Right. Anyway, yeah, we're here today on guild business. The guy who saw a white shadow here today. White shadow, you mean? Yeah, they must mean that. You know what I'm talking about then. Could you tell us it isn't too much trouble? What do you think, guys? Oh yeah, it's gonna be sweet. What are they mumbling about? Sure, we'll tell you, but on one condition. If you're okay with that, we'll talk. And what precisely would that condition be? Whoops, I may have gone a tad overboard. Yeah, as if you can't figure it out. Isn't it obvious? We want you to fight us. We're gonna get some revenge for our loss at the tournament. Pardon? Just so you know, we've gotten a lot stronger since then. This time, it's 3-on-2. We're not gonna lose. Who, that's all? Well, I never turned down an offer to spar. You up for it, Shreya? No, I don't mind. It's just not quite what I expected. But then, no need to hold back in that case. Whoa, a whip? Gotta be kidding me. Well, come on, boys. Big sis will show you how the adults play. You see, yeah. Well, wait a minute. Picking a fight with a pair of girls would be unmanly bullies if we did that, right? Oh, come on, boys. It'll only be your spines. I'm sure they'll grow back. Get so full of yourself. Fence down. Oof. Let's do morale.
Come on.
I can't craft. Being lazy. Oh damn it, he knocked him out. Ooh, don't know what that is. Well, that's annoying. That's fine. Oof. License. Damn it, that's not how I remember. Alright. What? Combo. Oh, that's one down. Oh, I forgot that they do that. I'll just take him out. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't enough to kill. Rip. Rip. Alright, kill. Oh god, I probably could have killed the other one. Alright. Probably fine. No mercy. Yeah. Perfectly fine. Dun, dun. And let's just change.
Ready? Okay.
Ready, go! Easy.
Oh, are we done already?
Done already? My spine! All my other bones! Look, we lose like that. Oh, we done already? These kids these days get tired so easily. You could have given me all you've got, you know. Sure, nobody has enough energy to keep up with you. Even so, seems like you guys have kept up with your training since the tournament, yeah? Why not stop wasting your time here and become braces? What? Braces? Us? No way. Hey, the guild doesn't discriminate. A gate became a bracer, and so did I. I started out as a clueless kid. You guys should be able to do it, no problem. In a straight fight, they could match a junior bracer, certainly. Junior bracer involves far more than just violence, though, Estelle. I wouldn't make promises like that so quickly. You think so? But yeah, that's right. Fighting's just about the only thing we're good at. Should have known nothing would be that simple. Anyway, a deal's a deal. We'll tell you what you want to know. Thank you. Like I said, we're looking for the guy who saw a white shadow. Heard that one of you saw it. Yeah, someone did. He ain't here today, but you're looking for Blendon. He's our newest member, joined a year ago. I think you might have seen him before. I wasn't quite paying that much attention to you guys. I do kind of remember another guy though. Blendon hasn't been twice since seeing that thing actually. I heard a few people say he's stuck in bed from the shock of seeing a ghost. What? Do you mean he was cursed? Doomed to die? Suffer for it? I don't know about that. But I do know he was damn scared. He's always been sort of a spineless rich kid though. An odd fit for the life of a thug then. We can get the details from him. Where does he live? It's the big place to the right of the mayor's mansion. Some old fart named Norman owns the joint. Bolden's his oldest son. To the right of the mayor's mansion. Got it. Thanks for your help, guys. Okay, now we know where to go. Let's go meet this Bolden dude. Let's. Thanks again, little bad boys. See you later. Yeah. And guys, keep it up. Stop by again sometime. Hopefully without beating us next time. Keep up the good work, Estelle. Alright. Augment. Buckle up. Head over. Alright, whoops. Yeah. This is Belden Dude's home. But the directions were just to the right of the mayor's mansion. This should be it. Oh, welcome. I like how we can just walk into people's houses and it's just like, oh, welcome. I'm sorry, but my husband isn't home at the moment. He's busy at the hotel. I would ask that you go see him there. Huh? Oh, apologies, but our business isn't with your husband, madam. We're hoping to speak with Belden, actually. Oh goodness, you're here for Belden? I'm sorry, I thought you were here on election business. Election? Wait, madam, your husband is... Yes, my husband is Norman, one of the male candidates. He's using the top floor of the hotel as his election headquarters, you see. Reporters are doing whatever it is people working for an election do up there. She's a typical housewife. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, we're from the Bracer Guild, actually. We kind of want to ask your son some questions, if that's okay. Bracer Guild? Oh no, has Belden done something wrong? No, you needn't worry about that. We've heard he witnessed something strange, however. We'd like to ask him about what he saw, if you'd permit it. Something strange? He didn't tell you about what he saw, madam. I'm afraid not. I'm happy to have him home for the first time in ages, but he's barely spoken to me since he got back. My husband's time is so dominated by the election that he won't even talk to us. See, in that case, I think it may be a very good idea for us to speak to him. If something is on his mind, having a sympathetic air available could really help. That sounds like a great idea. Please go ahead. Belden's room is on the second floor. Excuse me, could we talk to you for a sec? What the hell am I doing? I'm running back home just 'cause Dad ain't here. Pathetic. Oh, for crying out loud. Hello? Look at people when they're trying to talk to you. Eh? Ah! Who are you guys? Finally notices us. So I guess you're Belden? Yeah, that's right. Wait, you're the bracer from the tournament, aren't you? Yep, I'm Estelle Bright. This is my superior, Shirazad Harvey. Pleasure. Right. You guys need... Well, we heard you saw a white shadow recently. We're wondering if you'd mind telling us about it. Oh, that. I'd rather not talk about it, to be honest. Anytime I remember it too much about it, I just get scared all over again. Was it really that scary? Now, don't say that. How about you tell me? But tell me I might do something nice for you. Whoa. I've told you before that sex appeal is not guild-approved weapon. Yes. Now then, really, do you feel like talking? Well, I guess it couldn't hurt. I was living in the warehouse where the crew hangs out until about a week ago. I usually only come back here for food, see? I slept over there, you know, so I could chill with my bros. Gotta be kidding me. How in the name of Goddess could you not want to live in a big comfy house like this? He's young is all. Please continue. Like I said, it was a week ago. The crew was all boozed up and asleep, but I woke up for some reason. Thought I'd go outside, feel the night air, you know, and then I saw it. You mean the white shadow? Yeah, a white shadow floating up in the air. It was some kind of old-fashioned get-up, cape and all. And it was dancing in the air. That's rather specific. You said that alcohol and exhaustion weren't clouding your senses? Nah, no way. This scared me right out of being drunk. I tried to scream, but I couldn't even do that. After the thing threw off to the northeast, I ran into the warehouse yelling and woke everyone up. That just got me a punch from Rocco though. I'd imagined, yes. Do you remember exactly when during the night this happened? I guess around 2 in the morning. Ah, now I remember the whole thing. I came home to try and forget all that. Now I get why you ran home. You just didn't want to sleep in the same place where you'd seen something scary. So you learned how nice it is to have a home to come back to, yes? Call me crazy, but this might be a good opportunity to leave the ravens behind. Yeah, oh yeah, I know I'm not cut out for it. But well, I just can't face my dad. Especially with the election. Not home much. That's why I came back, but if the election is over, I'd have to face him one way or another. If he manages to win, my life will get even more restricted. So basically you're just running away from what you don't like. Well, now, cheer up. Sarah placed a quick peck on Boulder's cheek. Whoa! Shreya? Hehe, just a little something to perk you up. And to say thanks for the info. Now, it's up to you to think for yourself and find your own answer to this problem. Remember, you're the only one who can. This is certainly a start. Estelle, let's go. Right, really. Belden, thanks for talking to us. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh wait, that... Ah, the bracer one is where these things are, and the junior one is the first games. That makes sense. So we got Belden's testimony, and now we need the Airleton one and the orphanage one. Let's go to the orphanage. Gonna run through it. I assume. Ooh. Oh, there's 3 things there. Oh, that's not enough. Maybe I should have done fire on the small ones first. Oh, actually... this works out. Easy.
We're good to go.
We're good to go. Just for some spelling salts. This path is still here. Literally just the same map. Nothing here though. Don't remember being able to go. Oh, fishing spot. Can't use that bait. We need more bait. Let's take a look at our fishing book. So yeah, so got those two so far. Might be able to get a chest without sliding. Alright. Yeah. Blocking that. I think that's probably one of the monster missions we have to defeat. Don't really want to do it right now. Oh, we got bait. After we left that. Probably could be like a fit. Right. Way to the school, right? Oh no, this is the orphanage. Here we go. Oh, holy! Oh, it's like it was never burnt down. Wasn't there a nasty fire here? Looking at this, you'd barely know there's been so much as a campfire lately. I think they built the building the same way. Just as, thank goddess, this is so wonderful. Estelle? Matron Teresa! Yes, I thought it was you. Welcome back. I'm so glad to see you. And, sorry, I don't believe we've met. We haven't. My apologies. I'm Shirazad Harvey, Estelle's bracer mentor. I have, however, heard a great deal about you from a certain someone, Matron Teresa. You're a loving mother figure to every child here, and apparently your tea is first rate. Oh my, I'm flattered. Congratulations getting the orphanage rebuilt. I'm amazed. It looks pretty much exactly how it used to be. Hehe, I know it sounds silly to ask them to build it that way, but everyone was kind enough to humor me. Can't imagine this orphanage looking any other way. It just wouldn't be the same. Haha, yeah, I think you're right. So, are the kids inside? No, they're actually out in Menorah for class. Traveling priest comes by once a week, holds Sunday school for us. Oh, okay. That's a bit of a problem, though. See, we actually want to ask the kids about something. Top of just saying hello. Oh? Does this have to do with the white man Polly saw? Ah, probably, yes. I see, so it was Polly who saw the person. I always did peg her as a sharp one. Well, come on inside. You can wait until they return. Here's some tea on the kettle, and a few snacks too. Thanks. Though, what's wrong? Matron Teresa, you're not gonna ask about Joshua, are you? Ah, Laurie already told me everything. She worries easily, and she needed to unburden her soul onto someone when she found out. Estelle, you've been through so much. Come on. You say things like that, I can't hold it in. Oh, Estelle. You don't need to hold it in. You shouldn't. I'm all too familiar with how it feels to lose someone important. Oh. Now, don't say anything. I may not be able to be a mother for you, but at the very least, I can hold you for a little while. Well, that was embarrassing. Here I was wanting to show up and show how I'm a big, tough bracer woman now. That's right. You are seeing a bracer now, aren't you? Congratulations, Estelle. Well, I'm still kind of green, to be honest. Speaking of my little crying jag though. Fraser, you mentioned that Chloe was worried about us? Yes, about you and Joshua specifically. She saw her precious friends suffering and felt powerless to do anything for them. She struggled with it. She desperately wants to help you. Precious friends. Feel kind of awful she's been tearing herself up so much over it. But I'm glad she cares. I really need to go see her soon. I believe the Genus campus is closed to visitors right now due to an end of term examinations. Those should be over soon though. You can see her then. Sounds like a plan. Also, you know, the kids are a little bit late, aren't they? Don't remember Sunday school taking this long. They may be playing in the village after class. The new traveling priest who's been coming by does seem like he's fond of children. New traveling priest, huh? Wait, why does that sound familiar? Let's head to Menorah, see if they're alright then. We'll bring them home if we need to. Good idea. Are you sure? I wouldn't want to trouble you. Haha, no problem. Think of it as thanks for the great tea and snacks. You also owe her for that big hug back there. Hey. Haha. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting here for your return. Alright. Let's go check out the kids. My, she's a wonderful person. Something about her reminds me of Lena. Quite a few things, actually. You thought so too, Shreya. She reminds me a bit of Mom, too. But more than anyone, she reminds me of the Queen. She, I don't know, just warms your heart, I guess. The compassionate heart of a mature woman, really. I feel a bit inadequate on that score in comparison. Hey, you do a pretty good job at it too, Shreya. I mean, if you want to be better at it, maybe cutting back on the booze would help a bit. Ouch! Right for the jugular there, Estelle. Anyway, let's get to Menorah and collect the kids. Dun dun. Ah, Menorah. It feels like a dog's age since I was here last. Come to think of it, I don't really get out to Rowan in general all that much. You don't, huh? I always figured you and Dad went all over the place, not just Roland. I mostly keep to Roland, to be honest. I go out to Bose and Groundsel often enough, mind, but that's about it. The only ones I can think of that with absolutely no roots would be your father as a bracer and a gate. Oh yeah, a gate does kind of strike me as a wanderer. I don't think I've ever seen him in Roland though, have I? I think he tends to avoid Roland since Kaisis lives there. He has some issues with Kaisis to make it a bit hard for them to work together. Issues, huh? I think I get it. Wonder how Gate and Annalise are doing, to think of it. They just started investigating too. I doubt they're all that far ahead of us. Alright, the children should be in Sunday school around here somewhere. Let's poke around a bit and figure out where they would be. Right. Oh. Thought that we would be able to figure out by talking to them. Oh. Oh. They're reusing this. Oh. This is it. This is... Oh, what's wrong? Oh, Joshua, I had lunch here a while back. It just came back to me. See? Hey, don't be like that. It's not like it's a memory of some great tragedy or anything. I was just a kid who didn't really understand her own feelings. Really forced Joshua to let me feed him, not even caring if anyone was really sick. Introspection. Very unlike you, Estelle. However, I like it. Do you need a moment? We can spare the time. No, I can't stop now. I can't let myself stop now. Besides, we need to find the Sunday school, right? Well then. Sunday school class in session. Oh, yes, the Sunday school. Given the sign is still up, I guess they're still in class. Shall we poke our noses in? Might be ended for the day and we forgot to take the sign down. Good idea. Let's peek. Okay, let's see. Wait a second. I know that guy. They do not deserve your sympathy. What the fuck? What the fuck is he teaching these kids? In truth, Pedro did not think Duke Guston would back down easily. And what of the machinations of that foul-mouthed puppeteer Harlequin? Capri, Pedro's teacher, seemed to know the jester, but simply dodged any questions about him with frustrating vagueness. Regardless, Pedro knew another battle would come, and soon. He would have to upgrade the Blue Knight if he hoped to emerge victorious. Oh, Pedro. Slightly irritated yet comforting voice snapped Pedro from his reverie. Do you wish for your tea to grow cold? Clear blue eyes met his own, carried their own message. Be alright. Pedro, a little embarrassed, took his tea, drank deeply. Enough to simply have this moment with her. The end. That's the dull night, kids. That was a weak ending. I didn't have the rest of the story, but that's weak. What? That's it? But what about the fight with Harlequin? Oh, Clem, you're such a dummy. That's a wonderful ending. And you just know Pedro and Tia go on to get married and live happily ever after. Ah, so romantic. Yeah. They gotta get married and be happy. I want some of that tea. Capri is so cool. Ooh, all 22 chapters of the Dull Night in one sitting for a bunch of ambitious kids. You want to talk challenges. Alright, kiddos. That's enough for one day. Class is over. Aw. Thank you for teaching us, Mr. Graham. Okay. Never underestimating this group of kids again. Yo, who's that at the door? Class just wrapped up, so come on in. Aha, you noticed me? Yes, I stuck my nose in a little too far. Sorry for intruding. Hey. Wow, Estelle! Hi kids, it's great to see you again. You guys doing okay? Holy moly, did you come to the play? Come to play? This is great, it's been forever! Miss Estelle, play with me. Welcome back. Haha. Oh, you haven't lost any energy, it seems. And Father Given, it's been a while. Ah, she remembers me. Of course I do. Well though, you really are a priest, despite that getup. Really, why all the hate on my awesome duds? But hey, what are the chances we'll meet again here of all places? Could this be fate? Please. Ah, I see. So you've met Father Kevin before, Estelle. The world really is a small place. I know, right? Craziness! Thanks for the lunch, by the way. It was excellent. Oh no, it's no trouble. Besides, the least I can do in return for what you've done for the children. Hey Estelle, how come Joshua's not with you today? You see, he's pretty busy with something, so he couldn't come today. Oh, too bad. Oh, I want Joshua to see the orphanage all fixed up too. Me too. I want to see him dressed up like a princess again, so pretty. Anyway, you guys were in Sunday school for a while. What was that you were reading when we came in? Some kind of novel? Yeah, it's called The Doll Knight. It's an awesome action story about fights between puppeteers. Oh, no it wasn't. Swords for brains. It was a romance with desperate love between a noble lady and a common man. Desperate love. It's a young adult novel series I brought with me when I came to LaBelle. I plan on reading it to the kids a little at a time, but they convinced me to do it all in one go. Oh. Haha, I guess the way you get caught up in stuff kind of backfired there. Well, thank you for your devotion, Father Kevin. You'll be heading back to Ron now, I take it? Yeah, next logical stop, really. I've got other villages to visit, so I need to hop on an airship soon. Speaking of, how come you're in Ron yourself, Estelle? Racer business, I guess? Yeah, there's a lot going on. Wait, on that note, you came out here to ask about something. If you want to ask about the white man Polly saw. Oh yeah, that thing. You want to ask me stuff? Yes, Polly, we have a question. Can you tell us about the white man you saw a little while ago? A white man was a white man. He was spinning like a top and was neato and fun. We were hoping for a little bit more. Let me try to explain a bit better. It was about 4 days ago. Polly was outside just kind of spacing out, which is, you know, usual for her. And she saw a white man floating in the air. Yeah, he was dancing around in circles in the sky. When I tried talking to him, he bellowed and flew away like a birdie. You were totally asleep and dreamed the whole thing. I mean, come on. That is the lamest ghost story ever. Thought she might be dreaming at first as well, but it seems someone else saw it too. Right, Daniel? Yeah. I only saw a little though. That night, I saw a weird white shadow flying off to the east. White shadow? Okay. While 2 witnesses makes this quite a bit more believable. Bowing and leaving when addressed though? Curious. Polly, I have one more question, and it's important. Do you remember what his face looked like? I don't know what his face looked like. He was wearing a weird mask. A mask? Well, that's not your average ghost then. Hey, Polly, you need to say this stuff. You never mentioned that before. Nobody asked. Fair. Well, masks aside, it seems it wasn't just a dream. As Daniel told me about it, I contacted the Bracer Guild, just in case. We've been watching for it since then, but there's been no sign of it. Thank you for your time, Matron Teresa. This has given us a lot to mull over. Estelle, Sherazade, whenever you're around, you're more than welcome to stop by. Father, I'll see you next time there's a class, I hope. You bet. Absolutely. I'll drop by every time I have a chance. See you, Father Kevin. You too, Estelle. Bring Joshua next time. Yeah. I don't know when I'll be back, but we will come see you again. Man, those kids are energetic. Gotta wonder though, whether or not their matron qualifies for sainthood, because every single one of them was among the most polite, wonderful kids I've ever met. Yeah, matron Teresa is amazing. There's actually another girl who helps out here too, busy with her school exams and couldn't get out here today. Okay. Anyway, I'm heading back to Ryan for a bit. What about you guys? Want to come with? Well, nothing left to investigate here. As I say, the journey is more important than destination. So certainly, let's be off. Decide then. Off to Ryan we go. I might call it there for today's stream. We only got through 2 hours of it, but I'm feeling a little fatigued. So let's save it, and we'll pick this up next weekend, where hopefully we can go for longer. But thanks everyone for tuning in. My next stream will be on Monday, where we're jumping back in Master Duel for a Masochist run, and we'll probably be mostly doing Yu-Gi-Oh again. Got a lot to grind for our ranked and the event. So thanks everyone for watching, and until next time, bye bye.